So happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. It is the 15th of June and I finished work last night. It was alright, it went too bad. I got up today and Amy got me, bless her, some light chocolates and a couple of t-shirts, stuff like that. So it was really nice. And because George has been getting up at like 4 o'clock in the morning, I got Amy to go up for a nap, which was difficult to get her to go up and do. She was like, no, it's Father's Day. I was like, just go up for a sleep, please. George has been on one, but yeah. Just wanted to do a little video to say happy Father's Day to everyone out there, whether you're a biological dad or stepdad, or even if you're a mum doing it alone and you're a father and a mother, keeping on. It's really nice weather. I think me and Amy are going to go for a swim tomorrow on the beach. So yeah, just wanted to say, as hard as sometimes life is, my tip would be just keep doing the best you can. That's all you can do. So yeah, we muddle through, we get on, and hopefully that's enough. Being a dad to autistic boys, or any autistic children, is probably the same for everyone, where you don't get much recognition from them, especially George. He's not bothered about me going to work, like if I'm tired or if I'm not, or what you're doing to make their life easier. It's you've got to sort of promote yourself in respect that, apart from Amy giving me credit and saying well done and things like that, you sort of just got to take it on board yourself and understand that, not that you do it for praise obviously, but you're not going to get thanks dad all the time. George never says that. Matthew does, but a lot of the time they're so barrel focused on their own needs and wants that you don't get that from them, so it's probably not so normal. Whereas most kids are very, thanks mum, thanks dad. You don't get that from, especially from George really, but it is what it is. It's cool. What is it? It's a fox? What's the matter? What? What? Where's a fox? Wow. Hello.
Zootopia.
Zootopia. Can I have a hug? Have a hug? No. So yeah. What are you saying? Come here. What do you mean?
Fox.
What?
Fox whisk cup.
Whisk?
Cup rope.
Have a look on the table then. So yeah, you don't get very often like a praise from them. Not that I'm seeking praise, I'm not. I'm just trying to explain that it's not the same as what most other dads get. So the other day, Amy said to me, she was grateful that I was able to physically take them out together on their own, which is not easy. It's difficult to take George out on his own, let alone both of them. So, that's maybe one of my strengths. I'm physically able to do things with the boys that maybe she can't because of her FND and things like that. So anything that I can do that helps her and helps them is a plus, right? So yeah, just wanted to say happy Father's Day to everyone. Hope you're all having a good Sunday. I know it's not Father's Day in America, but still, same applies to all you guys over there. And I'll just put a few clips in there today, not doing a lot, just having a chilled out day and try to keep George's mood down. So yeah, that's what we're doing. What is pretty cool as well, I've got a new lens for this camera coming today, 16mm lens, 2.8 RF lens. So hopefully you won't be so close to me. Like, it's a wider angle lens, so when I'm videoing myself, you should get a bit less of face in your face. So that'd be a good thing. It's a bow and arrow. Do you want me to put it on? Do you want me to do it? You got it?
Come on.
Let's have a look at these men.
Come on.
What are they doing down there? Ah, it's a fox.
Come on.
Mickey Mouse. Pinocchio.
Stand by me.
Stand by me. So yeah, he's been a bit erratic.
Tin Weasel, pack him and load his son.
You tin weasel. You tin weasel peckerwood loony son. That is from Stand By Me, not me saying that to him. But he does come up with it sometimes, it's funny. If you haven't seen Stand By Me, you have to see it, right? Surely you've all seen it. Hit a comment if you haven't seen it. Please say you've all seen it. One of the best children's, well, like, sort of young family films of all time. Calm down. Good job this has got good autofocus, George. Tell us about the card.
What, the one?
So Amy asked Matthew
yeah,
to fill up my card.
So, wait, what is it? The one that said?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, when we went to, what was it? What shop was it? It was like a clothes shop, was it then? And we saw some cards, and we got one which said "Daddy in a Million" on it. So we were gonna get it for you. And then I was gonna write in it, but guess what it said? It said "Happy Birthday" in it.
Should have just kept it, didn't matter.
We're gonna save it for next year anyway. We should do that.
Save it for next year so don't waste it.
Yeah.
So I'll just put what you been doing this weekend? Tell the truth what you've been doing.
Been on my Switch the whole time.
He's been on his Switch the whole time, pretty much. That's alright. Time for chilling, and Matthew's been staying up later in his room.
Yeah, I've been staying up till like 10 o'clock.
On a Friday, Saturday, we've been allowing him to game longer in the evenings when he's quite up on his own, so he's been enjoying that, haven't you?
Yeah.
I forgot to say, Amy did get me some gifts, which I'll show you in a bit when she's up from a little nap. Some aftershave chocolates, stuff like that, so it's very much appreciated. It's a thanks meal. And I've just put the boys' chicken nuggets on. I'm waiting for my new lens to come. I'm hoping it comes so I can just add a little bit in this video so you can see the difference in the field of view. So I might come out here, take a shot with the new lens when it comes from this angle at arm's length with my R8, so you can see the difference. Hopefully it just means it's not so close into my face, but we'll see. Do you know what I found which was really, really cool? I know you're at a bit of a weird angle, but I don't use like AI very often, but I thought it was quite interesting. So I did an AI overview and put what defines a good father. I thought this was apt for this video. And it says a good father is defined by a combination of consistent presence, emotional support, providing positive role model for his children. This includes being actively involved in their lives, offering encouragement and guidance, yes George, and demonstrating love and respect for their mother. Ultimately, a good father fosters a secure and nurturing environment where his children can grow, learn and develop into well-rounded individuals. Yes George. So there you have it. I'm going to ask Matthew and Amy to give me their overview of it and see how close it is to the AI. Let's see how accurate AI is. I just thought it was pretty interesting. And not to blow my own trumpet, I think I tick the majority of them boxes. I'm probably not always the most supportive person in the world, because some things that bother other people that wouldn't bother me, I kind of struggle to understand why would you be bothered by that. But anyway, we're not all perfect, right? We can try our best though. So yeah, I'm going to get them to tell you what a definition of a good dad is. See what they say. I'm not sure how well you can hear me because George's got a tablet learn. What I did want to touch on though, 11 years ago I became a dad to twins, which is something that I always wanted. I always said I wanted twins. From like 15 I said to my friend Naomi, I don't know if she watches the videos, but I was working in a gym at the time when I used to say I'm going to have twin boys, etc. I didn't really think it would happen. It was just like, you know, you just get that weird sort of feeling. And it did happen. Me being a dad is not the stereotypical what I thought it would be, obviously. From a very young age, the boys, we knew they had some issues. And what I didn't understand was how my life was going to completely change. It changes for everyone, right? But I didn't know it was going to change as much as it did with regard to their needs. And you know, I had the idea that I'd be taking them to football, playing football with them, doing X, Y, Z with them. And my life's very different to that. Amy's life's very different to that, to what the stereotypical being a parent looks like, that's fine, man. You just roll with it. But I'm just trying to make the point that we all have a vision of what we think parenthood's going to be like, and sometimes it can be very different. I've got a sister with cerebral palsy. My parents had like 4 or 5 children and then had my sister. Their lives changed completely. Everything changed because they had a physically disabled child who needed a lot of additional care. We haven't thankfully got the physical side of it so much, but obviously the neurodiverse side we've got in abundance with 2 very different boys. When you add me and Amy into the mix, it makes it a bit of a madhouse, but be thankful for what you got, make the best of what you can, and I'm going to get Matthew and Amy's overview, which is what Google gave me on the AI drive, of what they think being a good dad is. Let's see if it matches up to AI. I don't know, but I think basically just do the best you can. Make sure that you treat your wife right, etc. Pass it here then. Get interrupted to open packs of crisps. Do you want me to do it? You got it? You want me to help?
No.
You got it? He's got it. Make them be the best version of themselves, as it said in the Google AI view. Teach them things. Try to teach them to be kind and considerate. And try to demonstrate that yourself, like practice what you preach. I'm not perfect. Do not get me wrong. I'm not a perfect dad or a perfect husband or whatever. But I think I've improved over the last 11 years. That's what you can do. So to any of you dads out there, or mums, what do you think makes a good dad? Not everyone has the benefit of having a good dad. I had a really good dad. He was a great role model to me growing up. 9 children he had, and he's always been there. And he's still there for us now. He's 72 and he'll drop anything, so you can't ask any more than that. So shout out to Dad, Peter, Amy's dad as well. He's been great with me. Obviously I didn't grow up with Amy's dad, only she can comment on her dad, but in my perspective I had a great childhood, and half of that was due to my dad, half mum, so shout out to the dads. And we'll get their perspective and then I'll wrap this video up because it's a bit of a ramble, not much happening I know, but I like to do these little videos to see what other people think. You know, what was your dad like? What did you like about your dad? Do you do stuff with your dad now? You know, have you still got a close relationship with your dad? Have you still got your dad? Me and Amy have both lost our mums, so we've only got our dads left, so, and we never know when that will ever change, so, and it's the same for me. Make as many memories as you can, a stable, calm life as you can. Our life's very much not calm 90% of the time, so what the boys especially need is me to be calm, as in reliable, etc. I think that's massively important. Reach! Crisp packets. So yeah, be a stable person, a reliable person, and a loving person. Do you know what, it's weird, my dad never really used to give us hugs, really, us boys anyway, when we were kids, and now he's much more affectionate. I don't know if it's his age, or the fact that, you know, generations have changed a bit. He's changed obviously and grown. Like now he'll give me a hug and stuff like that. It's quite nice. Like he wasn't like that when I was a kid. It was like, get on with it, you wimp, and stuff like that. Or, you know, that's the way he was, the sort of old school. But he's changed and he's moved with the times. So that's important we do that as well. So yeah, let's get Amy's overview, Matthew's overview, and I hope you're all having a great Father's Day. What are you laughing at? You banana then. You banana then.
Oh no!
So Amy's had a little nap, right?
A little nap. I woke up and forgot who I was for a second. I napped so hard.
Right, I wanted to ask you a question. Have I told you anything I was going to ask you?
No.
Right, I thought this is cool, right? So I was trying to say what, I looked on AI on Google and I put the question, what defines a good father? because it's Father's Day, and I was doing a bit of a Father's Day little video and what it means to me. And obviously, I've said what it means on like AI. What would you say makes a good father? I thought it was pretty interesting what AI says. I want to see how close what your idea of a good father is to AI. And I'll tell you what it says afterwards.
I'd say a father who is present, who shows tough love, but also shows their emotional side.
That's something I'll struggle with a bit, to be fair.
A bit, yeah. You're dead inside. Doing...
Is that it?
No, doing, you know, like the man sports with their children.
So if I tell you what AI says, right, you tell me if you think that's pretty accurate. I think it's pretty accurate, right?
It's nothing that what I just said.
No. Well, the first thing it says is the first thing you said. It says, a good father is defined by a combination of consistent presence, emotional support, providing a positive role model for his children. This includes being actively involved in their lives, offering encouragement and guidance, and demonstrating love and respect for their mother. Ultimately, a good father fosters a secure and nurturing environment where his children can grow, learn and develop into well-rounded individuals. That's a pretty good thing of AI, isn't it?
Yeah.
Pretty much what you said, really, but just in maybe slightly different words. But the first thing you said about is being present, right?
Did you like my
I thought it was
Instagram
cool.
post?
I mean, I've seen it. I mean, I've been on Instagram.
Oh.
Oh, I'll have a look. But yeah, so...
For the purpose of the video, I put up an Instagram post for Father's Day, which said, there's 3 photos on there. Happy Father's Day, Adam. From a young age, you always said you'd have twin boys, and I thought you were mad. Well, turns out you got exactly what you wanted, just with some extra spice. You work long hours with little sleep, so sacrifice your patience and sanity for us. May today be filled with your favourite chocolate, calm children, and long, irritating cuddles.
It hasn't been very calm. He's been very erratic. But
So sorry I
it's alright.
slept. No, it's not.
It's fine. I said on the video I had to force her to go up for a nap. So I think your thing of what a father should be and what AI says is pretty accurate. I just wondered what if I asked Matthew whether his would be as accurate to...
No, his would be like...
Oh, it gives me stuff.
Yeah. Give me stuff strict. That's what his would be.
Well, that's what we've got. You look like you're tired, like you've just woke up, so I'm sorry for putting the camera in your face, but I wanted to get this video edited and put up, so...
That's right.
She's gotta have it. She loves having a camera. So you did well.
Thanks.
Right, so I asked Mum a question.
Yeah.
Well, I checked what AI on my phone says, what makes a good dad, right?
Yeah.
I want you to tell me what you think makes a good dad. Quickly, not like a big, massive, long story, just what you think makes a good dad, and we'll see how close you are to the AI.
Give me a hint.
No, it's what you think. What do you think makes a good dad?
Great personality.
Yeah, what else?
Love.
Love, so like tenderness, support,
Yeah.
that sort of thing. What else?
Kindness.
Kindness. So emotional stuff mainly.
Yeah.
So what about like doing fun stuff for your dad?
Yeah. Adventurous.
Adventurous. What about maybe being like always there for you? Is that important?
Yeah, like caring. Yeah.
So do you know
What was the AI?
do you know what AI says? It says a good father is defined by a combination of consistent presence, so that means like always being there,
Alright.
emotional support, and providing a positive role model for children. This includes being actively involved in their lives, offering encouragement and guidance, demonstrating love and respect for their mother. Ultimately, a good father fosters a secure a nurturing environment where the children can grow, learn and develop into well-rounded individuals.
I was close.
Do you think that's pretty fair?
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm going to let Matthew get back to his game. So there you have it. I'm going to end the video in Matthew's room. Happy Father's Day everyone, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.